What's going on, everybody? It's your boy TeflonJohn coming to you courtesy of IamTeflonJohn.com. Today's video is going to be about toxic relationships or just relationships in general. This is a new year. A lot of times with a new year, I know you get tired of hearing it, but everybody's trying to do better, yada, yada, yada. They want to be healthy. They want to be more prosperous. They want to be on time to work. They want to do all this stuff. What about cleaning your circle? What about having better relationships? That should be one of your resolutions or one of your goals. A lot of times in life, right? Imagine a boat, right? A boat can't go but so far, so fast if the anchors are out and down in the ocean. So a lot of times in life, right, you being connected to the wrong person is like trying to row your boat. It's like trying to travel your boat in the ocean with the anchors down. If you do move at all, it's going to be very slow, but 9 times out of 10, you're not moving. And so a lot of times I'm hearing females complain about guys, or females complain about, he doesn't treat me like this, or, he doesn't love me, he doesn't show me affection, or, he's with somebody else, or, I can't trust him, but you're still with them and probably have been for so long. And the crazy thing is you probably knew he was like that when you met him. And sometimes maybe 7 to 8 times out of 10, when you met him while he was in a situation. Now you are the situation and the cycle repeats. Now you're the girl in the situation and it's another girl that's coming into the situation as the side piece or the side chick. So what I'm telling you is you have to look back and see, okay, is this relationship helping me? Is this relationship hurting me? Is this relationship building me up? Is this relationship breaking me down? Is this person adding to my life? Is this person taking away? A lot of times you got to look at it that way because you don't want to be trapped or locked down with somebody that's going to bring you unhappiness. You see what I'm saying? Sometimes the key to happiness is knowing what you don't want, not knowing what you want. Because sometimes you can pick all these things that you want. Yeah, I want this, I want that, I want this, I want that, I want this. But you're not looking at what comes along with it. When you go to when you go to McDonald's, right? Fries come with the value meal off top. Even if you don't want them, sometimes you say, give me number 4. And you just plan on giving the fries to somebody else. But sometimes we want something that looks good. We want something that looks good driving a nice car. We want something that's bringing home that bread, stacking that paper. But we're not looking at what we're getting that comes along with that. You see what I'm saying? So if you focus on, when dealing with relationships, focus on what you're not going to put up with. Focus on what you're not going to deal with. Set those standards and then hold the candidate to those standards. You see what I'm saying? You got to hold the candidate to those standards. Because if you focus on what you don't want, right, and then you slow it down, take time to get to know people. And if you have kids in the situation, you don't want to have your kids drug into something crazy, and now all of a sudden your kids are seeing you stressed and depressed because you don't know what this guy's doing, or he's not answering the phone, or he's out with somebody else. You don't want that, ladies. You see what I'm saying? And fellas, and when it comes to us being with females, right, have some self-esteem. Be yourself. You know what I'm saying? You don't have to go out and spend all your money on a female. You don't have to go out and make that female your priority to the point that now you've invented this persona that that you're a baller, so to speak, and really you're not paying your bills. You know what I mean? So now when you get in a long-term relationship, you introduce her to this lifestyle and she expects you to keep it up. You see what I'm saying? Be who you are, ladies and gentlemen. In a relationship, be who you are. If you're vulnerable, they're going to see that. You know what I'm saying? If you love with your heart on your sleeve, people are going to see that. And some people are going to use that to their advantage. Trust me. Look, be who you are. Take your time. Slow down. Bobby Valentino had one of the tightest R&B songs I've ever heard. Slow down. I just want to get to know you. That's what he said. A lot of times now we jump. You know what I'm saying? We go out clubbing. We go out to the bar. We go out to eat. And one stiff drink. And you waking up the next morning with this person. Now it's like, your feelings are compromised because your heart's on your sleeve. And out of lust, you feel infatuated. And you confuse that with love. You know what I mean? So look, you may have made a mistake. You may be entangled with people. But if it's not working for you, cut it off. Save yourself the heartache. Save yourself the pain. Save yourself the huge distraction of being entangled with a bad person. And the sad thing is some people are not even claiming you as their girlfriend or boyfriend, and you've been together for months. You see what I'm saying? So look, stop it. Think about, if you got to take a piece of paper and write the pros and the cons, like what do they bring? What do they take away? Look, think about that. If you want to be happy this new year, if you want more peace in your life and you're tied up in a toxic relationship that's bringing you down, that's affecting you, break it off. You know what I'm saying? Part of making yourself happy, you're going to make other people unhappy. So let's go ahead and get that out now. In order to make yourself happy, you're going to make other people unhappy. See what I'm saying? So it's something that you got to evaluate for yourself. But a lot of times I'm on Facebook, and like I said, I'm just listening to people talk at work, and I'm just hearing people talk and people ask for advice. And what I notice is the number one thing is people are entangled with people, whether it be, just regular friends or family that they deal with. You don't have to deal with these people. Cut them off. Focus on yourself for the new year. And as I always say, one love, but it's your choice to be blessed. And look, for more inspiration and motivation, I have some great blog posts that'll help you along your journey. Visit www.imteflonjohn.com. One love, be blessed.